Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk on the Edge. So, turns out New London is definitely not our saviours in all of this, and our contracts that we have written up are absolutely worthless to them. So we're trying to find out where we can find some more food, as it seems they will not be giving us what we need. So yeah, we're figuring that out as we speak. Luckily we don't even have any more food coming our way. So we need to figure this out nice and fast. Alright, so in the meantime, it looks like we're working on some technology for freight elevators. And from there, I think what we're going to do is... You know what, right now I think we'll try and get at least one steam core so we don't waste any time. I think we'll also go ahead and use these wooden supports. And then we'll go ahead and switch it back to steel. If we get more technology coming along, we definitely need that. So... that is what we will do. So let's go ahead and start time again. Let's see. We have a couple of scouts searching some things. In fact, we have some of them trying to find some food for us. It's going to take them a little while, so I think our next technology is going to be for some faster sleds. That's going to be rather important for us. Let's see. Yeah, no, still not getting any more steam cores. We have plenty of coal at the moment, which is rather nice. In fact, as cold as it is, we are still nice and toasty. Everything's livable, which is just fantastic. Yeah, not having to worry so much about sickness is quite a good thing for us. Alright, but either way, there goes the first tech. So that's the freight elevators researched. That'll kick up our efficiency... Small margin, but I guess we'll see. Oh, and we head back to the wooden supports in a second. But let's go ahead and focus on that exploration. Lighter scout sleds, 50% faster. Only cost us timber, which is fantastic given the fact that we don't have enough steel. Yeah, that's going to work out rather well. So I think that is good. Let's go ahead and use those supports yet again. 167% efficiency is phenomenal. Yeah, an extra fraction there is rather nice. Yeah, but again, we really do need a little bit more steel popping up soon. Otherwise, we're going to have to get a little bit further behind in our technology. We've only got about 6 hours for us to finish this tech, so let's go ahead and switch over right about now. Yeah, I definitely think that's worth it. In fact, hang on a second. We have 6 hours. You know what? Hang on a second. Is it worth maybe hanging on for another steam core? Well, we do need at least another one if we're going to send another supply to London, but you know, with the fact that they're not really giving us food, I'm not sure that I really care about getting them these so fast. I know they said that they'll only give us supplies every time that we send them one, but it doesn't seem that they're actually doing it. Or at least not in a timely manner. So, you know what? I think we're going to focus on our needs first. Let's go ahead and work on that steel. Hopefully if we can set up enough of a supply, that should mean we can... yeah, we should be able to yeah, make decent time. Right, so apparently that's only an hour of down, which is not too bad for us. Okay. Either way, that'll be nice. That'll get us a whole stack of steel. It looks like we'll have at least... What is that, almost 10 hours of work? Okay, so that's 133 steel for today. Yeah, that's a very solid haul. Okay, I think we might do maybe one more day of steel after this. We'll do tomorrow as well, and then we'll switch back to the steam cores. But again, we may need a couple of them. I think one of our next technologies we're going to be going for is probably that medical post upgrade and then an infirmary. If we can get that up and running, that'd be really nice. Improved heaters may also be really good. Actually, in fact, yeah, that could be a necessity. Yeah, because even with that drop down of 2, will still be a bit cooler than I'd prefer. Well, but either way, we'll figure that out as time goes by. It just is what it is. But in the meantime, at least our scouts are moving a little bit quicker, and hopefully we'll find us some good resources. Alright, looks like we have another issue. Long hours of toil. So our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. You'll have to keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days? or discontent will rise slightly. I don't really want to go ahead and do that. We've got our workshops on an extended run as well. I think right now, since things are getting quite so close, we're going to say no for now. Yeah, discontent can rise. We'll deal with it fairly soon. Yeah, both of those are running as well. Yeah, we can't afford that. This as well. Yeah, we just need that technology. We need that up and running. We need to get ourselves closer towards that infirmary, because we will certainly have more sick people come on in as the cold makes its way to us. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I think maybe in the future we can happily go ahead and do that. I don't think any other... Yeah, it looks like we're pretty clear as far as other things are concerned, so... Yeah. But now I think we just need to focus on these, but it looks like... What have we got going on? We have run out of materials at a gathering post. Okay, well, you know what? Let's dismantle you. That's fine. That'll give us back a little bit of extra steel. We don't need that anymore. 10 extra workers. That means we can... Yeah, fill both of those out if necessary. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, and there is the lighter scout sleds sorted. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the... You know what? Let's see. We have about 4 hours of research left. How long does this take? 9 hours. Cut down to 6, because I think at the moment we're doing 130%. So that'll be finished fairly early in the morning. That wouldn't be too bad. That'd help us keep a little bit warmer. How are we doing on coal? Our coal needs to be fixed up, but you know what? When we shuffle some people across there, I don't think we'll... Yeah, we're barely behind our current level, so if we... Yeah, send only a couple of workers there, that should be fine. We'll send... Yeah, another couple there, that should be enough. We'll also go ahead and send the remainder over here, and then... 4 more people. Either way, I'm sure we'll find a job for them. Yeah, that'll be good enough. So let's go ahead and I think we might go for the improved heaters. I did really want to go ahead and get that infirmary though, the medical post upgrades as well. But again, if we can keep people from getting sick, we're not going to need to staff our medical posts. Yeah, alright, you know what? We're definitely going to go with the heating. I think we have enough ability to catch up on coal where that's not going to be the biggest issue. Yeah, we'll just take what we can get. So let's see. That is, yeah, 7 hours. Okay, that's... It's not perfect, but it is good enough. Alright, that'll be fine. Yeah, so we are doing 130% research rate. Okay, that's not bad. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and speed up some time again. Made a very nice collection of steel, that is very good. Is there anything else we can possibly do to make some progress? Let's see about heating. How are we doing? We've got... Could put a brazier out there, but again, I don't know how beneficial that's going to be. Same thing here with the heaters. It looks like the weather will bring it down maybe 2 levels. In fact, it's possibly... Yeah, no. Okay, so it'll go down 2 levels. That means that'll go down to a chilly. But you know what? With the upgraded heaters, that'll still be at a livable condition, so that's fine. I think that'll be about the same for the sawmill. I'm happy with livable. It doesn't have to be comfortable, although it is a nice thing for us. And whereas this, I think, is going to go down a bit. So, what can we do for the warehouse? Let's see. I think it's under resources. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if we go for the next level of mechanical calculators, that would give us access to army warehouse insulation. That would be nice. Although maybe we're just going to have to deal with some sickness. I feel like that's going to be the case. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, alright, well, you know what? We'll try and do what we can. We'll minimize the problems, but outside of that, it's still a reality that we must deal with. So it is what it is. Alright, so, you know what? Still don't have any more food coming our way. I think for that being sorted, we'll keep everybody working at that coal mine. We'll set them there for tomorrow. That should be good enough. It looks like our scouts are about to make it to the next location, which is fantastic. Again, if we can get some food, that's going to be very nice. So they have reached the Forgotten Fishery. Excellent. Oh, this sheltered cove was a convenient place for fishing once, until the seas froze and a thick snowcap buried everything. Strong winds blew the snow away, revealing remains of fishermen's huts. Okay then, raw food and timber. Fantastic, let's explore. No fishing today. Remains of fishermen's huts and tents are scattered among the ice. The wood is crushed to splinters. It won't be of any use to us. Okay, another site has been discovered, an observatory ruin. 9 raw food. That is painful. I was legitimately hoping for a good, like, you know, at least 30 food, which is what New London seemed to be giving us. Guess we don't have a choice. Let's run to the observatory. Who knows? Maybe there could be a technology for us. That could be nice. That's, what's this? Is that 11 hours as well? That's 17. Okay. Well, we'll head to the to the observatory ruins. Who knows? Technology, or maybe even, not necessarily survivors, but, I don't know, maybe some stores? Maybe some scientists, froze before they got to use up all of their rations? I don't know. Unfortunately, that's the best we've got, so it is what it is. Yeah, oh well. I was hoping for more, but oh well. Alright, let's see. How's this all going? That seems to be doing alright. Let's go ahead and... we get our timber back for all of this. I think we get about half of it back. I think we paid about 7 if memory serves. Or was that for the woodshop there? But you know what? I guess we'll leave it there. We're not really pressed for the timber. We're not putting in any more buildings right now, so I don't think we need to try and adjust around that. Although we will in the future. The sawmill, that's still coming along strong. We'll certainly need to build another one at some point. But I think we'll probably, be able to squeeze one further back there. Yeah, I think that'll be a pretty good one in the future, but again, we're going to let those trees get taken down first. In the meantime, we have some more scouts making it to the next location. Thinking that's just going to have to be good enough. Do we want to stick with 120 steel? I think one more day is probably not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll stick with one more day of extracting steel, and then from there we'll switch it back to the steam cores and, I don't know, see if London will give us a little bit of food. Yeah, because I'm just thinking about things in the back of my mind, and I was thinking about our health. Once we have this, we're definitely going to need another steam core. It's going to cost us 10 steel. We're not really putting out any more braziers, so we don't need excess at this stage. So that'll cost us 10. It'll probably cost us another 20, so that's a total of 30. Okay, we definitely do need more steel if we're going to keep on doing research. I think then, what else can we do? At this point, yeah, I think we go for the medical post upgrade. That'll be a necessity, and then... maybe we go for the mechanical calculators. So realistically, we need at least 180 for us to have enough headway. Yeah, I think that'll be what we aim for. But either way, a natural terrace. Okay. The mountain terrace slopes gently towards the valley below. Place with a view. The view is promising. The valley seems cozy by the Frostland standards and invites us to descend into it. There is nothing remarkable in the terrace itself. Okay. Well then, we have discovered a secluded valley. Let's carry on then. Let's go as fast as we can. 10 hours. It's a while, but you never know. It might actually be a reasonable time frame. We're not quite getting anyone to the point of hunger yet, or starving, which is really good. But at the same time too, I don't want to hold my breath as far as that is concerned. I'm sure that trouble is going to find us sooner than later. And then I also think that we'll probably, hang on, we'll probably need to hold on to a little bit of timber. Yeah, that's 100 wood. I don't think we're going to renew the wooden supports for tomorrow. We'll just go by with a regular work day. That'll just have to be what it is. That'll be fine. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we've got just under 9 days for food. Looks like we've still got a couple of sick people. How's that going? About a day? Oh no, we're down to 1. Okay. You know what? That's not bad. Only 1 absence from work is quite reasonable. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's also double check too. With these braziers, they are turned off at the moment. Oh, so you know what? Yeah, the moment that goes down, we can turn this back on. That'll keep everybody nice and cozy in their homes. Alright, yeah, okay. This isn't going to be too bad. It's not going to be as good as I would want things to be, but it could certainly be worse. And then we do get a reprieve in another 24 hours, so that should be alright. Alright, well, at least they're working early, which is nice. And looks like we've reached the observatory. Alright then. Close up, it turns out that the building is not in such good condition as it seemed. The walls are partially collapsed and the dome structure is damaged. And part fell inside. Okay, more wood and steel. The end of science. The roof dome collapsed a long time ago, probably under the weight of snow following the Arctic climate to complete the work of destruction. The great storm took the rest. There's nothing here for us. Alright, well, some resources are better than none. I really want to see about Nansen's watch, which the scouts visited. I guess this is the closest thing. 23 hours, that's 17. You know what? Let's go ahead and send them this way. And I'm wondering if we can cheat this scenario a little bit. If we can get you to head back home, you always travel a lot faster heading back than you do heading out. If we can get to approximately, say, oh, I don't know, maybe around here-ish, and then divert out to Nansen's storm watch, that might actually give us a little bit less time in travel. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be worth it. If not, we'll just keep on heading home. We'll get a little bit of food. Yeah, a little bit of food, a little bit of timber and steel, both of which, well, all of which is a pretty good thing for us. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, well, here we go again. Alright, so it looks like it's getting cold, but it looks like... Oh, no, scouts have reached the secluded valley right before tech, so I guess we're going to go visit them too. Okay, so, this valley seems to have its own microclimate. It's less cold, and the waterfall, although frozen, appears to have been flowing relatively recently. Okay, well then, explore some more. Going further into the valley, we find the remains of a grove. A large number of stumps is all that's left of it. Someone cut it down, and not too long ago. We found some fresh chips under the snow. We now have discovered some hot springs. Okay, that is exactly what we need to find. Yes, this could be our answer to our prayers. 12 hours. Still have to wait till the end of day, but hopefully we can get a consistent run of, I don't know, maybe they'll have food if they have hot springs, whether it be fish or even in like a greenhouse. However it works, I do not care. As long as it is food and it's not made out of sawdust, that's what I care about. But either way, technology is available. Fantastic. Improved heaters has been attained. Let's go for the... You know what? How is everything going? Livable. Oh, you know what? Let's turn those heaters on. That'll be fine. Let's hit that one as well. Yeah. You know what? Not much can be really done at this stage. So, sure, a couple of people may get ill. That is what? Chili? You know what? That's still in the better half of things. And it's going to improve as of tomorrow. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to not go for the medical post upgrade, as much as that would be nice. I think we're going to go ahead and try and get the mechanical calculators. This will give us access to housing. This will give us access to army warehouse insulation, and then even some heater upgrades, improved braziers as well. Yeah, I think this is going to be the thing that we need right now. Let's go ahead and get that started. That'll take us, what, 8 hours? Yeah, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's see. Those heaters are starting up, so temperatures are now moving back upwards. Yeah, everyone seems pretty good, all except that singular bunkhouse that's a little bit chilly. Yeah, realistically, I don't think we're going to have too much to worry about as far as our health is concerned. I think we're going to be in a good enough position to make it through. Yeah, and in fact, realistically, we're getting really close to our coal limit. Yeah, we can only have another 300 more. We are burning through... What's this? 240, we're doing 330, so we're losing 90 per day. Okay, yeah, that's well and truly fine by me. Yeah, that is a-okay. In fact, is there anything we can do to make sure that no one gets sick? You know what, let's turn on those heaters. And that should probably mean... Yeah, we'll burn through our coal a fair bit quicker, but that will mean that we don't have any of our engineers falling ill, and that is going to be an absolute necessity. Yeah, we want to keep our technological gain as efficient as possible, so it's well and truly worth it. We have a huge stockpile, so it's not going to be that major of an issue. We're down pretty low on our timber though, so we do need some more. In fact, I'm thinking we may want to go ahead and work on that gathering post out over here. It's way too cold to send out people without eating. How much would that cost us? 15 on 5. You know what? All things considered, it's not that bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that we've cleared out this section. We'll get most of those resources back when we dismantle that, but if we, we start gaining a lot more coal and stop using as much when the temperature rises, we don't really want us to have, too much coal and not enough people doing beneficial work. So we'll take that there. Alright. It's tricky, but I think we're getting our way through this. Oh, and in fact, you know what? 3 more hours, we'll get that by the end of day as well. Alright, well that's excellent. And we've just started reaching the hungry stage. Okay. People are going to start getting a little bit restless, which is not ideal. Discontent's going to start going up. But luckily, I think we should be in a good enough position to not have to worry about it. What I am thinking of doing is maybe tomorrow we'll cut back on some of the extended work shift as well. We should be gaining, what is it, about 0.2 per hour. That's a 10-hour day. So realistically, I think that should be fine. That'll give us the steam cores we need. We'll be able to send off for another shipment of food if New London is so generous. But, you know, again, we will not hold our breath just in case. So let's see, what do we go for now? Insulation? On a level warmer, that's quite affordable. Food, health, and shelter. I think this is going to be our biggest problem with keeping warm and not losing out on our efficiency here. This is essentially our game make or break if we fail here at the army warehouse. So I think we're going to go ahead and give that the priority right about now. It feels a little bit bad. I'd love to go for those houses and that house redesign. I'd love to go for the infirmary, the cookhouse insulation, even that healthcare insulation, but right now it's just not the major problem that it... it's just not our major problem. So we're going to go ahead and work on this. In fact, I'm almost wondering whether we should start trying to do a couple of techs, but if we can boost our way towards the difference engine and get those straddle carriers as well, if we can make this super efficient, that could be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that could be really, really good for us. But either way, we'll do what we have to do. End of today, we'll go ahead and switch that back over to the steam cores, so that'll make sure that we're not wasting any time at the next shift. Yeah, I think it's perfectly reasonable. Alright, so...
The shift is over. Time for rest.
yeah, we'll leave that be. Oh, people are starting to get quite hungry. That's not good, but it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, and I think I completely forgot about these guys. Yeah, can we go ahead and send you over there? That's still 16 hours. You know what? Yeah, it was from 17. We technically can make a small benefit, but at this point, they do have a little bit of food. They have extra steel and stuff. We'll just let them arrive home and then we'll send them back out towards the watch. Yeah, that'll be fine. In fact, if we can keep some of those hungry people at bay, that could be particularly good. In fact, they'll be here in 4 hours. Okay, way too late for us to be able to kickstart the cookhouse. Yeah. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, so let's see. It's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and see what's happening over at Hot Springs. A small settlement built under the cover of rocks in which several dozen people live. It consists of several sturdy buildings and 2 large greenhouses heated by hot springs. Okay, you know what? That'll do. Let's have a chat. A gift of life. Amazingly, people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they're willing to share it. This enclave of life clinging to a few hot springs was settled after the Great Storm by people from a town which survived with the help of another city. They set up hothouses here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They gave us some food as a gesture of goodwill and are eager to trade more in exchange for help with expanding settlement. Okay, this is terrific. 38 food. Oh my goodness, that is so incredibly nice. Let's get that back ASAP. 20 hours, that is fantastic. Yeah, clearly we can now... okay, send a construction team to help build a trading depot. Yes, we will work on that immediately. That's what we're after. As soon as we can say goodbye to New London, I think that's the better. So let's let that happen. So now that we've found a promising food source, we should form a construction team unit in the transport depot and send them to Hot Springs to build a permanent trading depot. Fair play. What does this cost us? Create a team. Okay, so that'll cost us 50 wood, 50 steel, and 10 workers. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We can absolutely do this. We will cut back. Temperature's about to go up again. I think what we do here is we will... what to do... I think we can turn off these heaters. That'll be fine. So that'll be a more efficient use of our coal. The medical post... no, we better keep that one on just in case. We'll go ahead and... what else can we do? Yeah, we'll certainly send a couple of workers. That is for certain. If we can go ahead and do that, we still have 8 days to form a construction team in the transport depot and establish a trading depot in Hot Springs. So I'm guessing they'll probably need things either like timber or coal or something else. But however it goes, we definitely need that as fast as possible. In fact, you know what? Maybe we could even go ahead and talk to the administration over there in New London. We could possibly ask them for more timber. That's not something that they can really change any of our laws to help us with. Yeah, if we go ahead and ask for timber, they're not going to try and assign children to any of those jobs. That doesn't seem reasonable. It doesn't matter about corpses. It doesn't matter about radical treatment. All of these things don't really seem to bother us. Yeah, in a fighting arena, you know what? I think we go ahead and ask for some timber. That means we can more quickly go ahead and get that construction team up and running. Yeah, the sooner we do that, the better it is. So let's go ahead and communicate. Outpost 11, we read you loud and clear. How's the operation going? We have some problems. Can you help us? That is what we're doing. Let's see. New London's favor will be exhausted no matter which one we choose outside of... Oh, no. Favor will fall. Huh. We can assist you, but what do you need? I think we're going to ask for some timber. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we do. I know we have more coming along with the sawmill, but if we can get this quickly, we can focus on where we need to spend stuff. Not to mention, we may need to send a whole stack of timber over there to try and make sure that we have enough to build those buildings. So let's go ahead and say that we need more wood. Your request is granted, but keep in mind this will take a lot of effort on our part. Yeah, sure, whatever. I honestly do not care. This will arrive in 12 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. All right, this is good. This is very, very good, but I think that's where we're going to call things for today. We've made some solid progress. We've made a connection. We now have food coming back home, which is just the best thing since sliced bread. And so, yeah, we will pick up with that tomorrow. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.